Hi everyone, welcome to the Indian Head Library. Today we're going to be making something for the flower bed. We've got a dragonfly that we're going to make out of, you guessed it, a whisk. So you're going to need a metal whisk, and you're going to need a metal skewer. You're going to need a good pair of pliers and some eyes for your dragonfly. So I've got some nice blue gemstones here and a glue gun. You will need a glue gun. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your whisk and you're going to bend two of the whisk parts down on either side. Okay, and you can manipulate them so they're a little bit more narrow and long, more like a dragonfly, like so. Okay. All right, so once you've gotten the wings down, you should have two more wires sticking up. So you're going to take your wire cutter. I have a wire cutter in my pliers. If you don't, you will need something to cut the wire. And just give them a snip right at the top. All right. So I'm going to pull a couple away for now. Two of them are going to be, you can use them, make them into antennae or not. I don't think dragonflies have. All right, now if you want this to be a dragonfly, I don't think dragonflies have antennae, so you can just snip it off as close to the end as you can get and then use your pliers to bend it down so it's not poking up. If you want this to be a butterfly, open your wings up a little bit wider, keep your antennae. You can cut them down a little bit shorter. See if I can cut that. Okay, after fighting with that. So if you want it to be a butterfly, you can cut these down a little bit shorter and give them a little twist around so that they look like antennas. All right, just like so. All right, now butterflies don't have such big eyes, so we won't be using the gemstones if it's a butterfly, but we're going to make a dragonfly. So what we're going to do is we're going to bend these small pieces down and around with the wire so that they hold the eyes for the dragonfly. All right, so give that a whirl. So now I have my two little wires bent down into loops, and they're going to hold my dragonfly's eyes like so, and we will glue gun them in. But before we glue gun them in, I want to decorate my dragonfly just a little bit more. So what we're going to do is we're going to put beads on wire, and we are going to attach that wire in between each of the wings just to give it a little bit of color. All right. When you put the beads on the wire, you want to run the wire back through the bead so the beads don't slide around. All right. I don't know if you can see that. All right. The same with these little ones. The very end beads, I brought the wire back through and around. All right. Once you get your beads on the wire, then you can attach them in between the wings. Now the wire that I'm going to give you is really thin, so it's very easy to manipulate. And I glue gunned on the ends here just so they didn't slide around this nice round little top area. And then I just wrapped it around the center, the wire. You can go in and out. Like I said, it's very easy to manipulate. And you're going to do all 4 wings. And once you're done that, then we're going to glue the eyes on. So now I have the eyes on my dragonfly, and I just used a hot glue gun. I have one at home and it's been sitting outside for a couple of summers and probably throughout the winter too, and the eyes are still there. So the glue gun seems to work okay. Now you're going to need your skewer to hold your dragonfly in the ground. Now as you can see, there's a loop on the end. When you put it on, it's a little bit big, and you know, you don't want your dragonfly falling off or whatever. So you're going to have to manipulate this part here with your pliers. So you need strong hands for this craft, I think. So what you're going to do is just bend it around. I sort of bent it up a little bit, and then I squeezed it. And if it doesn't fit, just open it up a little bit. Now this one here, I got it how I want it. And I was able to push it on. And you push it closer to the top. And you want it to be nice and tight so that your dragonfly sits in it without moving up and down. Now I'm not finished obviously, but there's your dragonfly to sit in your garden, your flower bed. I will have 6 of these kits for you. I'll have some beads and the whisk and the skewer. All you have to do is provide, I guess, your pliers and a glue gun. So if you want some, come and see me and you can have a kit to take home and make yourself. Thanks for watching. Bye.